Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Welcome back to Legit Brew Reviews, the show about two guys who drink legit brews.
And give you legit reviews. He was about to say it, but he left it for me. I'm Matt.
And I'm Trevor.
And we are officially here on episode 5. And today, before we get started in our usual Season 3 fashion, today's episode is brought to us by the CrunchCup.
CrunchCup.
Did you bring your CrunchCup?
Oh, I broke mine. Where's yours?
I never did get one. Okay, this is awkward. Just kidding, guys. I didn't even know where I put it. But here we go. The CrunchCup.
Check this out.
And Trevor really did forget his.
I really did forget mine. I didn't break it, but I forgot.
He didn't break it. But, yeah, the CrunchCup is a fantastical invention, if you will. Most of us don't have time for breakfast, and breakfast is, for all intents and purposes,
the most important meal of the day.
The most important meal of the day.
Yeah, I personally, I never have time for breakfast. I mean, I like to sleep in. I hit the snooze button too many times.
Yeah, 14, 15 times.
Right, and so and that's my fault, but I also love sleep. Unfortunately, I love sleep more than breakfast. But with the CrunchCup, that's kind of their answer to breakfast on the go. So I forgot mine, but I've used mine multiple times, and it's super cool.
Yeah, I haven't personally had the chance to use mine because we actually just got milk again in the house. The kids in this household consume milk at an alarming rate.
Godly rate.
But yeah, just to kind of give you a little quick run through, it's real self-explanatory, real easy, but just so you know, how it works is you pour milk into the larger cup. There are essentially 2 cups in the CrunchCup.
This is where you pour the milk.
So you put your milk in there.
Don't fill it to the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Don't make that mistake.
Not only will the milk, spill out of the cup, but it's also, you want to get your proportions right. Like, okay, so this is where you put your milk. This is the little sippy part. Obviously, you put your mouth and then you put the cereal in this little, this little slot. I recommend you fill it just to the, don't try to overfill. Even if you want more cereal, your proportions are going to be off.
Yeah. And according to the website, so step 1, pour your milk into a cup. Step 2, cut a hole in your cup. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. Sorry.
I thought that's what you were
Step 2, screw on your cereal cup and lid, like Trevor's doing for us here. And step 3, you want to make sure and add that cereal into the inner cup.
The cereal.
Keep it surreal up in here with the CrunchCup. Then from there, what you want to do is step 4, the cereal and milk don't meet until they hit your mouth. You won't have like a soggy situation. And that's the beautiful thing about the CrunchCup.
Yeah.
Is that you don't have a bunch of cereal sitting in some milk the whole time in between, trying to, you ditch the spoon.
I agree. Unless you're like one of those people that like soggy cereal.
Yeah, and if you are, what's wrong with you?
They're out there.
They're out there.
But no, it's your cereal stays fresh, your milk stays fresh. You just you do this number right there, and it all meets at the same time. It's awesome. I really do like it.
And one of the last few points that we wanted to make too. Did you want to make the point about the?
Yes. So it comes in 3 different colors: pink, yellow, and blue, and 5% of their proceeds go to help the fight against world hunger. So it's pretty noble cause.
So they're doing amazing things on top of doing amazing things. Yeah. Amazing inventions, amazing fixes of problems that we have in the world, and everybody deserves to eat.
Yeah,
so
especially breakfast.
Yeah, get yourself a CrunchCup. See what you've been missing out on, because this is the way to eat cereal in the future.
This is the future.
This is the future of cereal with the CrunchCup. Thanks, CrunchCup. We appreciate you guys sponsoring this episode. Do you want to go ahead and
why not?
introduce the
Yeah,
episode?
So today we're going to be drinking Gnarly Barley Brewing Company.
Gnarly Barley.
Gnarly Barley Brewing, and they are out of Hammond, Louisiana.
Boom!
So,
the North Shore, if you will.
So we have the Korova Milk Porter. It's 6.2 ABV. Awesome can. It says a chocolatey Baltic oatmeal milk porter with a smooth coffee finish. And we should go ahead and start this by saying we've had these.
Yes.
So this is we've had these. It's not going to be a new experience. Granted, it's been a while since we've tried them.
It has been.
But we have to review these beers like officially. They're so good, and it's fun to revisit them, right?
Yeah, and Gnarly Barley does have quite an extensive selection.
Yeah.
We're just now starting to get them in our area, so we're still kind of limited per se.
Yeah.
But if you go to their website or their Instagram or any of their socials, they have a plethora of amazing looking beers that we hope to be able to try, if not later this season again. In future seasons down the line.
Right.
I'm working with Jucifer IPA. He's got he's kind of a little demon alligator guy.
Again,
he's got some good cakes though.
They're killing it. Oh, he's got some cheeks.
He's
man.
got cakes,
Yeah,
man.
look at that.
He's packing some cake. Yeah, love the artwork. The artwork is phenomenal. Please recycle, enjoy responsibly. All the important parts. All hail the juicy IPA, the India Pale Ale, coming in at a whopping 6% alcohol, as about average for IPAs, it seems to be. And it doesn't say a whole lot. Do you want to go ahead and tap out on the middle one there, the final one?
I sure can. It's called the Catahoula Common.
Catahoula.
I'm not sure that a lot of other people, like non-Louisianians, are familiar with Catahoula.
Yeah, Catahoula is the
curves.
state dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's a lager. It's doing it our way. It's a 5% ABV.
There we go.
There's not really much on the can as far as like description, but the art is phenomenal. It's like a wrap around the whole can. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love their artwork. That was one of the first things about Gnarly
that
Barley
drew
that
us
pulled
to
us,
them.
yeah, pulled me in.
I mean, it's like the whole. It's like the opposite of judging a book by its cover. It's like, oh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. The more interesting the can, obviously, the more appeal you'll have on the shelf, and
yeah, I'm gonna judge it by the cover, and now I want to know what's inside.
But we also love what's inside,
right?
So
but that's our first impression. Our first impression was, wow, the artwork is amazing. Those would be awesome posters. Those would be awesome.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know. I
anything.
want the Jucifer guy on a poster.
Yeah, hey, Gnarly Barley, if you guys
hat.
happen to see this review, if you can make some cool like posters happen, or if you can hook your brothers up, we would really appreciate it because we would like to rock that somewhere, even if we can't rock it in the shelf.
If there's a hat with like the little dog
oh man,
on
anything.
I'll take a T-shirt with her. A hat with him too.
Should we jump in with the IPA first?
Sure, yeah, we can.
You want to do the IPA first?
Why not?
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and arm the cannons. Let's see what we got here. And just for the record, if anybody does happen to notice that I appear to wear the same pants,
he never changes them.
I never change my pants ever. Just kidding. I have multiple pairs, so
in before.
See, and then no, this is never again. I just emptied half of that on myself.
I know,
just because of the foam.
Stone cold.
All right, so let's go ahead and give this guy a shot here. Woo! Cloudy with a chance of
no chance.
Specks.
Yeah, I see the little floating stuff in there too.
The pieces of your mop.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, or my mop. It was somebody's mop.
Yeah, definitely your mop. Yeah, cloudy. They got the little the floatsome and jetsome in here.
Yeah, floatsome, jetsome. All right, cool. Well, I mean, not a whole lot to say about the color. Very
really.
Familiar to an IPA, what you expect.
Have we ever had a clear IPA? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know
just
if it
the
is.
process of it is just.
Yeah. You want to smell?
You're darn right I do.
Smells like an IPA. Smells like an India Pale Ale.
Just get so aggressive.
Just get so mad. India Pale Ale.
Smells like a.
Smells like a
Okay. Yeah, but see, there's something else there too. That's distinct, distinctly gnarly.
Distinctively gnarly.
Maybe it's barley. Cheers, yeah.
There we go. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
I remember the flavor. I remember tasting it.
Yeah, it has
But it's got a little something different.
Really nice malty finish to it.
Yeah,
that I really
the finish is really nice. I really like the finish a lot.
So, yeah, it's very, very hop heavy, like most IPAs. But then that finish is super malty. It's a really nice balance of the two. You know,
it's almost got like a spice, like a little bit of a spiced, in the aftertaste. It's got like a very subtle, like a spice taste to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Color, very stereotypical, very what you expect from an IPA. Nothing really to write home about. The smell smells good. Smells like an IPA, but like you said, it does bring something different to the table too. Taste very good. It's not overly bitter, or I'm getting used to IPAs. The aftertaste is crazy with whatever is going on.
No, I agree. It's everything else is typical of it except for the taste. It is hop heavy, a nice like toasted barley finish to it, but there is like a clove kind of
there you go. I was looking for it. I was going to say oregano, but I knew oregano wasn't right.
It's super good.
Yeah,
though.
clove's a good one.
It's a very well-rounded IPA.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Probably up there with among my favorites. You know, this is super good.
Yeah, would you see buying a 6-pack of this?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think they actually sell it in a 12-pack in a long case, like what you'd buy Coke in.
Yeah. Okay. So in like a fridge boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's super nice. Super convenient.
Cool.
Super duper.
Super duper duper duper.
I'm gonna finish mine, and then we can crack open what Catahoula Common. Oh, may I?
Yeah. You're next up on the gnarly barley train. Boop boop. There we go.
Are you done?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Hey.
That was almost.
Yeah, it sounded like the first season. Jeez, are you gonna? I was wondering if you were gonna stop.
I was like, wait a second.
What is?
Here, I'll pour some. Here you go, sir.
I was wondering if you were ever gonna stop.
I thought it was. I thought it was for me.
Apparently, I'm seeing that. I was like, damn, he takes this whole
I thought
buying it thing really serious. I just didn't even get any.
I'm tasting. I'm like, where's yours?
Oh, you go to the Hogan.
A light lager. It's not light, but in color.
Yeah, I like the little the little bubbles.
It's not a red lager,
right? Yeah.
For some reason, I always I guess I drink mostly red lagers, but I always associate the amber color with lager,
right?
And that's not the case,
right? And I think a lot of people do because I probably did too. Ooh,
super malty.
Yeah, I forgot what this one smelled like. And just to reiterate, we did have these before. It's been a little while, so it's kind of a revisit, but a first for you guys here on the show.
It's been a very. I've had the Jucifer recently, but it's been a longer time since I've had the Catahoula.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember the Alamo.
You lying piece of shit. It's not that impressive. It's kind of like just an average lager. You know, it's not bad. It's not anything to get overly excited about. It's nothing new.
I wouldn't know that you would know that this is this particular beer. Like if I gave this to you not in a can or not in a bottle, no identifying factors, and I gave this to you, I don't think that you would know this is this particular beer type.
Right.
You'd be like, it's a lager, but I don't know what kind. You might like maybe even guess like potentially a light beer, even though it doesn't really have a light beer taste. But you might guess that it is.
It certainly isn't bad. It's a nice, well-rounded lager. Again, though, it's probably not one that I would go to. You know, when I think of
your lager choices, this is probably not up there.
It isn't bad.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely agree with you. It's not a bad tasting beer by any means. But there isn't anything special solely that you're looking at this lager as being, I want this particular lager.
Yeah.
You're
you
not.
You ever get a beer hankering, right? You're like, God, I could really go for a, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. But would I drink these if they were around or, a choice option? Sure. Why not?
Would drink it over a lot of domestics for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very tasty beer, but I do agree. It is kind of generic almost. It does have a generic-y taste to it.
Yeah.
Would I buy a 6-pack? Not for what it is. Like, if I was in the market just for a different lager for some reason, sure. But for what it is, probably not. There's other lagers that I prefer over this one. Not saying anything bad about it. But it's not something that I could see myself going to over others that I do like.
Yeah.
Like a Dos Equis or something like that. Even like a Budweiser, a Bud Heavy, something like that. There's other lagers that I prefer over the taste of this one.
I can agree with that. Yeah. Pretty good assessment.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty uniform to some degree. Every once in a while we differ a little bit, but we have similar taste. Let's go ahead. And while we finish this beer, we do want to take the time to remind you guys to like, comment, share. It's all free. It doesn't cost you anything, maybe a few moments of your time.
Hit that notification bell. Slap it. Slap it real good.
Slap the notification bell. The episodes do come up every Saturday. The time does kind of fluctuate within the first week, just depending on the time frame of the episode. So if you don't see it at 12 o'clock Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, it's usually slightly behind.
Keep refreshing.
It'll be there, and that's where the notifications come in.
Yeah, hit that notification bell so you'll know every time we pop one open.
So thank you guys.
Let's
All right.
get into the heaviest Korova milk porter. Korova, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's her name.
I don't know. I like her hair. She's got big everything.
I like your hair.
She's got big everything. She's got big eyelashes, big hair. She's got nice lips.
Oh, I bet her hair's the same color as my little doot here.
Yeah, that's exactly what color. Same color as Trevor's doot. I'm ready to crack it open. Crack it like a kraken. Let's get you guys some ASMR fun.
That one was clean.
It was a nice, clean one for you boys and girls out there. I do like darker beers, and it's so funny because in the beginning I would stay away from darker beers because I knew they were kind of bitter or stronger, or
little stronger. And this one is okay. So the coffee is very at the forefront of it.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Not every porter. I think porters kind of ping pong between chocolate and coffee.
Yeah, those seem to be the two strongest flavors.
Because they're not everyone has both in it.
Yeah. And
but
not every porter is a chocolate or coffee,
Right.
But
that's so interesting.
Those seem to be the two strongest flavors that they go with. Cheers, yeah.
There we go. I always love how velvety a lot of porters seem to be.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's probably why you like them so much, because they're so smooth and velvety. Like your favorite velvet cape.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and
jump in.
So the peanut butter isn't something you smell, right? I don't really smell.
Does it have peanut butter in it?
That's what it says on the can. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chocolatey Baltic oatmeal milk porter with a. Never mind. There's no peanut butter.
I was like, did I miss that?
I'm tasting peanut butter.
Well, it's the remnants of the oaty. What is it? The oat.
It's something. It says
the oat with the coffee bean, probably.
Baltic oatmeal milk porter. Blah 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 blah.
I mean, you figure a peanut and an oat
I could have swore because I'm tasting peanut butter, but it's not something you smell. And then after, after you swallow and you get the remnants of it, that's when the coffee kind of kicks in. So it's like you just had you just had some coffee. Delicious. It's
very tasty. It's very, very good. And I remember thinking that, like, when I saw it and I saw, like, the can and stuff, I was like, oh my God, this has got to be amazing.
Yeah.
A milk porter. I was just like, yes and yes. And oh my God, it's definitely a yes. If you can get your hands on this and you're a fan of darker beers, thicker beers, porters. Yeah, I mean, I loved it the first time I had it.
You'll love it the last time.
I love it the last time I had it. I love it the last time I'll have it. I loved it the first time I had it. I mean, it is a very, very good quality beer. Like I said, I love the velvet aspect of it. It's so smooth and it's so silky and velvety and
smoky.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a smoky. I guess maybe the roasted beans or something, even the oats or something maybe. But oh man, it's so good, and it's not even like heavy on the sense that I could have a couple of these. Am I looking to knock back a 6-pack like me and Trevor did with Yingling the other night? No, but. Or no, it was a 12-pack, actually. We each had 6.
Yep. That was fun.
Yeah, good old karaoke nights. But yeah, no, this one, I like this one a lot. It's very, very good. I would easily, I would have a 6-pack. I mean, is that something that
I'd buy one. I'd buy one. I don't know if I'd drink 6 of them like you said.
Yeah, but I would have one on hand.
I'd buy a 6-pack, and I'm pretty sure they sell them in a 6-pack.
Yeah,
too, so.
And I bet you this one would hold up really, really well in the bottle keeper that we featured the last episode. It'd stay nice and cold, nice cold coffee porter. Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Good holiday beer. I think it would be a good holiday beer coming up with different fall season type things, and
it's a honestly,
good bonfire beer.
It's the perfect Christmas beer.
Yeah. It pairs well with things that are sweet, and it wouldn't take anything away.
Oh, it pairs well with you.
Oh, bless your little heart. Oh,
get over Southern. Bless your little heart.
Right, bless your little heart. I just get super Southern, and I'm not Southern like that at all, guys. Just saying. Yeah, that's it.
That's all she wrote.
We took you guys on a shortened tour of Gnarly Barley, Barkley.
Yeah, a mini tour. Hopefully we can get a hold of some of their other stuff soon. That about does it for episode 5. So leave us a like, comment your favorite Gnarly Barley beer. Let us know what you guys want us to try. Let us know what you would like to see on the channel. We'll do our darndest to find it.
If you guys get to try any of the 3 or all of the 3, be sure to leave that in the comments as well, because we always like to hear what you guys think when we encourage you to try these beers that maybe you wouldn't have natively tried on your own. Yep, just let us know. We always love interacting with you guys in the comments. And until next week, I'm Matt.
I'm Trevor.
And we'll be drinking with you.
You guys take care.
See ya. Gnarly Barley. Oh. Yeah, because, man, you look on their website, and it's like Christmas, like Christmas morning. You're just like, I'm just scrolling, and I'm just like, yes. If it was an Amazon cart, I would have 50 Gnarly Barleys in there easily, and $400 and $500 worth of, and they don't have Amazon Prime over there at Gnarly Barley, so I'm just saying, guys.
No.
Just saying.